Roadfly.com, the internet's best resource for buyers, sellers, and owners like you.
Welcome to RoadflyTV. I'm Jessie Lang, and I finally got my hands on the 2011 CTS-V. Now, I've been waiting to road test this car since we covered the debut of the 2011 CTS Coupe, and my expectations were high. But the CTS-V did not let me down. All of the design attributes that I love on the CTS Coupe, like the angles of the side profile and the center mount rear exhaust, are intensified on the V. The overall exterior dimensions are exactly the same as the base coupe, but the V-specific styling cues, namely the bigger hood, the sharper front grille, larger fog light surrounds, and the exposed dual pipes of the exhaust, give it a really strong overall shape. What impresses me most about the CTS-V is definitely under the hood. It's got a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 that produces 556 horsepower and 551 pound-feet of torque. Now, with a reported 0 to 60 time of under 4 seconds, suffice it to say this car is ridiculously fast. But it has a really smooth and predictable power buildup with really nice feedback to the steering wheel, which makes it easy to push when you want to and control when you need to. The car is not as high-strung as I thought it was going to be, which I'm very happy about. You can drive it responsibly with little effort, but it still has plenty of power to out-accelerate anybody else on the road, almost anybody else. It has fantastic grip, acceleration, and refinement. You really don't realize how quickly you're going. You have to be absolutely very careful. Now, to keep all this power in check, the CTS-V is equipped with GM's magnetic ride control and the racing-bred Brembo brakes, my favorite. The Brembo's two-piece composite rotors use a cast iron rotor with an aluminum hub that's cast in place. They say that this new design is less prone to heat warping and less expensive than the conventional two-piece rotors. Now, unlike the CTS Coupe, the CTS-V comes in rear-wheel drive trim only, and the 18-inch wheels found on the CTS Coupe have been replaced by 19-inch wheels and high-performance tires. Now, everyone knows that I am a manual transmission fanatic, but the automatic transmission in the CTS-V is actually pretty fantastic. It keeps the car from feeling clunky. Everything is very seamless. It's surprisingly quiet in the cabin, especially when you're traveling at very high speeds, which is not easy to do on a B-pillarless vehicle. Cadillac did a great job. As I was driving around DC and the surrounding suburbs this week, I got a lot of looks and thumbs up and a lot of questions from people who seem to be aware of the car but were seeing it for the first time. It's also worth mentioning the airflow around the car allows for the windows to be all the way down with really no turbulence in the cabin, which allowed me to actually field questions from people while I was sitting at a stoplight. Now, the V Coupe's interior is exactly the same as what you'll find in the standard CTS. I really like the look of it, the feel of everything. It's high class, expensive looking, easy to use, very intuitive. The pop-up nav system is nice. The microfiber steering wheel and shift knob, they give you this great racing feel. My biggest complaint, and perhaps my only complaint with the V, is that the raked rear window and the enormous B-pillars make for huge obstructive blind spots. You have to be very careful when you're changing lanes. I wish they would have implemented some type of blind spot warning system. As for the fuel economy, get ready to wince. You're going to get 12 miles per gallon in the city and 18 on the highway, so you're also going to get slammed with the gas guzzler tax. Now, as for pricing, the base model comes in at just over $62, and our test car, which has the wood trim package and the high-performance seats, comes in at just under $70.
The 2011 CTS-V Coupe is definitely the coolest member of the CTS family. With an incredibly strong engine, fantastic handling, and a beautiful interior, it's got everything you could ask for in a performance coupe. That's all today for RoadflyTV. I'm Jessie Lang, and I want to hear from you. Send us your comments, rate our videos, and join our family by subscribing to our channel.
Roadfly.com, the internet's best resource for buyers, sellers, and owners like you.